Okay, video number 2, 3 of the day. I'm not sure. They're the easiest, these ones, to do the things. But for energy protection, it's really important, I believe, to have these like staples. This is black smoky quartz. This is very important. This absorbs negative energy. It's really good for also drawing the energy of other stones to it. So like when I use it for crystal healing on others, I place this giant chunk like where the person is, where their energy seems to be not going, like where they need it to go. Like for instance, like this girl that I was doing a session with, she was just basically just ignoring her root chakra, which didn't have many issues, but she wasn't equally distributing her energy down to her root chakra, so she was feeling very like unstable when she had all her issues were here in her solar plexus and her heart chakra. So I had like, you wouldn't believe, like I kept getting drawn to putting all these stones on her chest, and I'm like, I'm sorry, just more stones on your chest. But then I pop this down at the bottom to regulate that energy and pull it through. So that absorbs negative energy and transmutes it into positive, which is good. So does citrine. Is a very good protection crystal for that as well. Citrine, it holds the power of the sun. Also, does not hold any negative energy. You can even use citrine to cleanse other stones. You want to leave it out of the sun though, because it will fade. Citrine is a chemical reaction that happens in the earth due to the natural heat and pressure. It's actually amethyst that churns into this color. So amethyst is a good protection stone as well for energy vampires or any kind of psychic attack as well, especially if you're being psychically attacked, like your third eye, you feel like a spiritual attack. I would go with amethyst or ametrine, which is a combination of the two, and that's cool. Another good one to have on hand for basically strengthening your energy is really helping like dig up what's, let's say, not completely healed within you. So yes, onyx, black onyx protects against others and negative energy, but it's because it's helping you to pull up any old crap that you need to transmute and transform into positivity and let go. So I don't recommend it without assistance, because this can be very aggressive of a stone to like really unearth some shit. So be careful. But as a lighter version of this, you have mahogany obsidian. Hold on, I have one. I just made a wrap out of it, actually. Still organizing this house. It's in here somewhere, but my personal mahogany obsidian's up here, so I'll just grab that. So this is mahogany obsidian. This does the same thing, but in a more gentle way. Also snowflake obsidian and Apache tears. Apache tears are important as well. I lost my Apache tear, but I wore it literally tied around my neck for, I don't even know, maybe like a week or two, and it really did exactly what it needed to do, and it fell off once I got that healing, and I did that forgiveness and that acceptance, and it was freaking crazy, because like I said it, and I was like, yo, watch this just falls off, and then I got out of the shower one day, and I was like, it's gone. And my pieces don't really fall apart. That's not how, I'm a heavy duty type of person, so all my stuff's like really extra wrapped. But if I have an extra strong pendant and I wear it on an 18-inch chain for like when I'm attuning to it, so it's not in my way, but like I keep onto it until I attune to it or I feel like I don't need it. But it's usually more aggressive in the fact that like it'll just fall off, or like I'll just be like repelled from wearing it, or like the chain will break, or like something like that, like simple signs like that. So mahogany obsidian's good. Black tourmaline absorbs negative energy as well, and then you can take the the black tourmaline, and you ground the negative energy that it absorbs into the earth, because by putting it between your feet and doing like a mental meditation about it, like you're removing the negativity from you, you're putting your energy and focus into directing it to the tourmaline, and then it will go down these rods. See that? It'll literally travel down the rods and back into the earth for natural recycling and cleansing. The earth will cleanse the negative energy out. That's why it's important to ground and also sit in meditation every day, because you recenters yourself back to square one, because earth is the only level, stable energy that you should want to attune to, other than the crystals, because the crystals are from earth, but earth's pulse, earth's magnitude is your home base. These are all, here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. These are all representations of pieces of the energy that earth has to give us, and we then utilize them in the way specifically. Like this one here is Tiger's Eye. This is a great stone for anyone who wants to, anyone who has ill wishing against you. It used to be used as a talisman against ill wishing back with ancient shamans in like tribes and stuff like that. This is how they protected themselves. It's also good for restoring self-confidence and getting you creating and moving, that motivation to move and create. So it like gets you up off your ass. Another good one for protection, and basically a lot of things, would be this guy. This is called a Super 7 or a Harmony Stone or a Melody Stone, because it is literally, let me put it up to the light. Can't see it over there. Put it this way. Yeah, there you go. See? This right here embodies 7 different types of stones, which happens a lot, but that's when you get like conglomerates or rutile or tourmalated quartz. They don't become their own one species of stone. No stones mix together like that, except for this. This one grew with 7 different stones and created its own stone out of it. So it has smoky quartz, it has amethyst, it has rutile, it has regular quartz, and it has lepidocrite. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I made a video on it. I'll show you that sometime. But either way, this embodies all of those characteristics in the one. Look, you can see like the purple from the amethyst in there, and then the green from the, forget what the green is right now, muscovite, and then smoky quartz and whatnot, and the rutile. Another good one for energy restoration and personal empowerment and holding your fire within would be fire agate. This one's pretty cool that I did. He is definitely missing because that's how that happens. But I made a really cool fire agate somewhere. But either way, fire agate. See, it's in there. The fire is within the agate, the Chalcedony. I like carve it so that you can see the fire, because when you first get the stones, they're, do I have one? Still trying to get my bearings here with my stuff. This is what it looks like beforehand. Oh, here's a good one. This is what it will look like. So like this, I carve out to find the fire. That's what they say, reveal the fire. So those are good for those things. Well, here's another black tourmaline. You can see the rods like way better on this one. See? Yeah. Hematite is good for grounding. It's also good for anxiety, and also good for protection. Hematite, I have magnetic hematite because I like to carry 2 in my pocket, and when I get like extra stressed, I put my hand, or if I get uncomfortable, I put my hands in my pocket and I pull them apart and I let them snap together. It's just like super soothing. So those are some. Now just for show and tell, look how freaking cool this smoky quartz is. Yeah, I love my stones. And oh yeah, for clarity, amethyst will help that as well, but also fluorite, any kind of fluorite. So this is purple fluorite or rainbow fluorite right here. I made a little fish out of it. No one can see the fish. I see the fish, but whatever, I made a little fish. Oh, here's that. This is the other fire agate I was talking about. What? Super cool. Petrified wood is good for grounding and connecting. Clarity, that's that one. And what else do I've got for that? Yeah, that's about, just taking a browse here. I should just show you what I'm looking at. It's pretty intense. This is like my personal collection, like this little guy, and then here's like a little crystal grid I'm working on, and then here's all my spheres and such, and then I have all these guys. These are all rough stones ready for me to make something out of for anybody. And then I have a bunch of tumbled stones too. Tumbled stones are under my boyfriend's sweaters. So like I've got tumbled jewelry. So these are good. Astrophyllite is really good for protecting during astral travel, by the way. Also with discovering your inner truth and sticking strong to it and like finding your purpose. Astrophyllite helps with that. Leopard skin jasper helps with shamanic journeying as well as personal truth and sticking strong to your inner knowing and your inner truth. I've got these blue goldstone angels to connect with your higher guidance. Oh, and I just put a bunch in my new lapidary room that I'm building. And here are some more rough stones. Got selenite, I've got jaspers, I've got sunstone. Oh, numenite is great for personal power and strength. This one's really cool. Look, it's got this like cool gold sheen to it. It's epic. And then here's actually more rainbow fluorite, which you wouldn't be able to tell without it being polished because it just looks like crap, but it's really nice. And once you get it polished up and you can see through it, see that? Yeah. Trying to. There you go. Kind of see it. So yeah, those are cool. And then, yeah, that's about. And then, oh yeah, I got lots of selenite to go around. And more super sevens for sure. And I also have more smoky quartz, like little points and stuff. Palm stones, whatnot, all the things. Got polychrome jasper, regular jasper, petrified wood. I'm so happy my things arrived. And moonstone, rainbow moonstone. I got black moonstone, dendritic chalcedony, little crystal points. The works. But yeah, those, other than that, I mean, I have pretty much whatever you need. Just let me know.